we're going to be heading into our first game here against Shamiko, which is interesting. We've got a pretty interesting team here actually. We've got the Cinderace and the Rillaboom. Got the Indeedee there, which is interesting. We've got the Dragapult and the Sylveon. Now, I think that might be a weakness policy, Dragapult, just based off of that. Also got the Talonflame for that speed control. So, this will be interesting to see. I think the play here is actually just to go the Trick Room mode with Indeedee Hatterene and Torque on the back. Now, I wonder what the best option is here for dealing with in the Trick Room, because all of these are fast Pokemon. I think that Charizard just provides the most sort of resistances, but it isn't the great. A late game, I don't even need to go Trick Room really. Once, I think I'm just gonna go Charizard. So that's gonna be it for the first game. So we're leading the Indeedee Hatterene. There isn't too much you can really do against that lead. If we do Follow Me and he like Dynamaxes, like his Dragapult, he can't really touch the Dragapult, touch the Hatterene. So we're gonna see a lead of Dragapult and... Okay. I think here... Indeedee is definitely fast. Honestly here, I think I just want to go for... I don't have the Trick Room here. I think I'm going to G-Max Smite into the Dragapult. I'm just going to click the Follow Me. Because then he doesn't really have... Yeah, he's just going to be Dynamaxing his Dragapult here. Luckily enough, I'm just going to be able to pick up the KO on him with my Hatterene. I feel like G-Max Smite should be able to pick up the KO on this this Dynamax Dragapult. We're gonna be using Follow Me with our Love Ball Shiny Hatterene. Got super lucky with that one. We're gonna be G-Maxing. Now my Hatterene won't be taking much damage here. I'm gonna be using Follow Me. He's just gonna go for a Wormwind onto my Indeedee. Not gonna be able to pick up the KO. Still doing a decent amount of damage, however. My attack falls, that's fine. I am a special attacker after all. He's going to Imprison. But, you thought that we would be Trick Rooming here. We actually right into that. And your Dragapult is nearly going down. So, everything is going to be taking the damage. It is, however, just going to be a weakness pulse. Interesting to what did I have in the back? Charizard. How do I deal with that, actually? I think I'm just gonna... Should I just Max Guard? Follow Me, G-Max Smite is probably just the better play. But if I make a read here, I can probably do pretty well. If I Max Guard and go for Expanding Force... Oh, I can't use Expanding Force, okay. I think I just smite and you just follow me. Yeah, that makes sense, I suppose. Used Imprison. I'm gonna be going for an Airstream, okay. I see. That's fine, because now your Dragapult will be going down. We're trading our Indeedee for... And the Indeedee's just gonna hit. So we're trading your Dynamax for... Your Dynamax Pokemon. The main threat to our Hatterene, by the way. For our Indeedee, so... It's very good. I think we're just gonna go Charizard. Probably better just to bring out Torkoal, actually. So we can go for like a late game sweep. We've got the Sylveon coming out here, which is what we like to see. I think I just go for the Eruption and G-Max Smite. Maybe it's just better. No, I think it's just better to go for... No, I should try to smite the Indeedee, but I'll protect, because I don't want to take much damage on the Torkoal here. Which is fine. But he is confused. Is he going to hit himself in confusion? Nope, just going to go for Expanding Force. Torkoal is going to block that, so that's why we protected that. Hatterene not taking much damage from that. I'm going to be going through a Hyper Voice. Hyper Voice also not going to be doing too much. The Hatterene. Hatterene is quite bulky. Is that Life Orb? No, that's just that strong. But the G-Max Smite going to be going into the Indeedee here, and it's not going to be able to pick up the KO, which is unfortunate. But, Confusion can prevent that. I really probably wanted to get that Trick Room off ASAP. But, does the Expanding Force... Does Imprison wear off? It doesn't. I think here I'm just gonna switch out into my Charizard. Then I'm gonna go for the Heat Wave. The Expanding Force won't hit my Charizard if he targets the Torkoal. He might go down to Imprison. Yeah, he goes down to Confusion. The power of G-Max Smite Boy. And then Sylveon's gonna be going for a Hyper Voice. That's fine. But single target Hyper Voice in the rain, in the sun, will be doing a decent amount of damage. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. But I think we can just go for double Heat Wave and do pretty well. Ooh, Talonflame. Okay. Ooh, that might be tough actually. I protect the Charizard here and go for another Heat Wave. I think he's just gonna go for like... He's gonna... Tailwind and Hyper Voice. And that could be tough. Brave Bird just going out into the Charizard, so he's just trying to get rid of the Charizard at this point. Now to that Confusion, that's unfortunate. Not very effective, but we need the Heat Wave to not miss, which is what we see. And I think that's just going to be GG's. Like, Charizard is going to be taking a bit of solar power here. But as we saw, Torkoal is a beast. Cannot be ignored. He's no longer getting priority, but he's still faster, unfortunately. I think we're just going to go for Air Slash. We're going for Air Slash and then a Heat Wave with my Torkoal. I wonder if Talonflame is still fast. Just going to go for a Brave Bird for the Charizard. He's going to be taking a recoil, so I think this Heat Wave from the Torkoal will be doing a decent amount of damage. I think it might KO if it's high roll. But it's single target now, so it'll definitely pick up the KO. And that's what we like to see. You don't even need to bring Trick Room with the Hatterene. We're going to be getting into the next game. Ooh, interesting team. Here's the one Trick Room user here. This is interesting to say the least. He's probably gonna lead like Togekiss and what's that thing called? Comfey? I want to lead like LILLIGANT Torkoal. That would be sick. I think I'm gonna do that actually. Because if he leads anything other than that, we could be sick. Could be sick. I think in the back I want to bring Charizard, and I think I'm gonna bring Marine. There. That Marowak is a bit annoying, to be honest. I think we're gonna bring Hatterene. Yeah, just in case he does get the trick. Cool. Gonna be heading into this game. I'm scared of the lead. If he leads like Comfey and Togekiss, he might be forced to just go for like an eruption and then switch out LILLIGANT. Oh, okay. The play here. Might just be to go for like a sleep powder into the Marowak and go for like a heat wave. Yeah. I think that's the play. Because that's not, because that Bishop isn't living. Of course we missed the sleep powder with our wide lens of all things. We do live, actually. That's crazy. I'm gonna burn 9. That should not, that's not gonna pick up the KO, actually. Crazy. I'm gonna heat wave. Unfortunately, we missed the sleep powder. But I wonder, would it be good to like D-max? If he has Lapras, this could be tough. I think what I want to do here, if he brings out Lapras, he does, I'm going to go for a sleep powder onto the Lapras. And then we're going to protect the Torkoal, because I think he's just trying to get the Torkoal off the board. Then next turn we can probably go for something like an after you Earth Power, or like double into the Lapras. Yeah, Lapras is the one that I'm maxing here. So I'm glad that he didn't lead the Trick Room mode. We got a sleep powder off, we'll be looking pretty fancy. Pretty fancy here. In fact, I probably would have preferred if he had if he knocks out the LILLIGANT here, we might be looking kind of good here. Off to sleep. Poltergeist. Yeah, LILLIGANT's gonna be going down here. That's fine. So I think this turn I'm just gonna Dynamax Airstream with the Charizard. Charizard's gonna Dynamax Airstream the Marowak. The Marowak will be going down. 100% good. And then we probably just go for a Heat Wave? We just go for a Heat Wave. So we'll target Heat Wave in the sun. We'll do a decent amount to Lapras. And next time we can probably go for an Overgrowth, given that it doesn't wake up. If it doesn't wake up, we're looking fine. If it gets Terminal and wake up, and it's never lucky, unfortunately. We're gonna be seeing the big Gigantamax Charizard. Let's go. Airstream into the Marowak. Marowak will be going down. Oh yeah. What we like to see. If Lapras stays asleep, we are looking super good for this game. Yes, okay. Okay, this is what we like to see. Heat Wave. But he avoids the Heat Wave, which is not what we like to see. Solar Power should be able to take it out. The Solar Power Overgrowth. We're gonna see the Comfey action. So I think we need to go for an Overgrowth into the Lapras. Actually, I'm thinking maybe I go for a Wildfire onto the Comfey. That should be able to take it out, and then we switch our Hatterene in case he wakes up and goes for a Geyser. That's probably the better play. Because he might wake up, he might try going for a Max Guard, which he doesn't. And Comfey does go. Oh no, it has a Sash. I think we'll still be fine though, because if it goes for Trick Room, oh no, it dies this turn, doesn't it? Wakes up. Resonance. That's fine. It's not Geyser. Into the Hatterene. Hatterene's gonna be taking a decent amount of damage actually. That's not good. That's not good. And Trick Room? Yes. So I'm thinking maybe we go for a Max Guard and a Trick Room to reverse it. Yeah, Comfey goes down. Probably just reverse the Trick Room with our Hatterene. Actually, we don't even need to guard. We can probably just go for the Overgrowth. Free. And then Trick Room. Because these plays are take down the Hatterene to prevent the Trick Room. Okay, let's go. That's what we like to see. I'm glad I went for the... I'm glad Wildfire is broken and breaks Sashes. Very good, very good. There. About to head into the next game. Was able to show off the Lilligant and Torkoal lead. A little bit. I think we did pretty well with that, but it has more potential. I probably wanted to see a better game with that, but oh well. Anyway, heading to the next game. So we're gonna find our last opponent today. Yeah, let's see. Ooh, interesting. So we got a trick. It isn't even a Trick Room team. It's just a Rain team. But I think this is fine for Trick Room and as well. I lead Indeedee Hat, but they can't really do much. Bring Torkoal in the back. Probably want Lilligant as well. Maybe Charizard. Charizard could be good. Yeah. But that. Well, this is interesting because it isn't even like a Trick Room team. None of these Pokemon get Trick Room. They're like something like a Kingdra. Talonflame lead wouldn't surprise me. But I'm probably just going for Trick Room stuffs. They do follow me. They don't have any answers for that Trick Room mode. like at all. So Indeedee hat. He's a girl. But let's see how this plays out. Ooh, that's a nice trainer card, actually. Like, looking at the Chromatic. Let's see. We're gonna get a lead of Talonflame Magnezone. Okay. I think here we go for big brain strats and Trick Room. Not really big brain, but it's a certainly a thing. So I think we're just gonna go Follow Me. Then we're gonna go for a Trick Room. Nothing really here that he can do to prevent me from going for a Trick Room. Can't taunt me, can't fake me out. I'm gonna Follow Me, so only spread moves will work. He doesn't have spread moves. He has Discharge. He probably get do just Discharge, but Talonflame, unfortunately, will get hurt from that. Follow Me. He's just gonna taunt. That's fine. I'm mostly only going for his Flash Cannon taunt. Indeed, he's going to be taking a bit of damage. He's going to be getting a special defense drop, which is kind of unfortunate. Going to get the Trick Room up. And then here, that's where we go for the Expanding Force Gambit. So we're going to go for Expanding Force, and we're going to Dynamax. Go for a Max Flare onto this Magnezone. Yes. Because we will be slow with the Indeedee, so I think that will allow us to do stuffs and things. So Dynamax coming out. If it does have that sturdy, then we will have the Expanding Force to pick up the KO. I think we are faster than this Magnezone. If we're not, we're a little bit burned. That would suck. He's gonna be Dynamaxing the Magnezone, actually. Kinda crazy. I do have the Berry, so even if he does go for a Flash Cannon into, or a Steel Spike into my Magnezone, I should be okay. Max Flare coming out. Big damage. Oh, that's a lot less damage than what would do, but another one should be able to take it out. Actually, it's gonna go for a Max Lightning onto the Hatterene. Try to get rid of that terrain. I think. Oh, so Expanding Force isn't gonna be able to pick up the KO, actually. I don't think. No, I don't think it was ever going to. I'm gonna go for a Flare Blitz into the Indeedee here. But that gives us room to switch in our Torkoal here. Actually, is it a better idea to go for the Charizard switch in? Debate? Because who's the slower person? At 29 and 20. Okay. So Torkoal. Actually, I probably just want to switch in Torkoal here. Yeah, I think I'm sort of forced to. I think he might just switch in. He's probably just gonna switch in the whatchamacallit. The Holy Turd. So I'm just gonna Mindstorm the Talonflame. The Earth Power from the Torkoal should be able to take it out, because it is 4 times super effective. He's just gonna Max Guard here. Gonna Earth Power. Gonna get the max Mind Stop coming out again. Talonflame gonna be taking the big damage here. Probably just gonna switch in his Politoed. Politoed seems to be the play here. But yeah. Politoed's probably the play. Probably the play. But I also have Mindstorm to deal with that. Coax? Yeah, it's just Politoed coming out here. That's fine. Honestly, probably just go for an Earth Power and a... Should I just go for a Max Flare? Yeah, I'm just gonna double into the Magma Zone. Max Flare into the Magma Zone. Earth Power gonna be doing big damage. Gonna actually pick up the KO here. I'm gonna go for Max Flare. It's gonna look weird because we're going for a Max Flare onto a Politoed, but now we can't switch it out, which is good for us. I'm gonna be going for the Max Flare. Unless it has Rain Dance, we should be all Gucci. All good. All good in the hood. Which is what we wanted to see. Scald? Yeah, he's just gonna go for a Scald into the Politoed, into the Corcor. It's gonna be doing a decent amount of damage. Can't burn me because I'm a fire type. Unfortunately for him. How many tons of Trick Room do we have actually? I think this is the last turn of Trick Room. We've got the Kingdra coming out here. What can the Kingdra really do to my Hatterene? Unless it has like a Rain Dance, I don't think it's too good here. I have one turn of Trick Room, right? Yes. I think here I'm just gonna go for an Earth Power into Kingdra, just in case it's sashed. I'm just gonna go for a Dazzling Gleam. I should be able to do a decent amount. He doesn't have Dynamax, so I think this picks up the KO regardless. He might protect. He's gonna protect with the Politoed. He's gonna protect with the Kingdra, however. Kingdra does use Protect. I honestly think we can probably just go for a Trick Room. We can go for like a Protect Trick Room. Dimensions twist back to normal. And I think we just go for Protect Trick Room. Honestly. Actually, do we? Is it just not better to go for like a... In case he has like Rain Dance. I think just Dazzling Gleam off. The Protect Dazzling Gleam pretty good. I should have... That was bad. Hydro Pump in the sun, however. He's not going to be doing too much damage. Yes. We'd like to use Life Orb too. Just going to go for a Scald. It's not going to be able to pick up a KO unless he crits, which is good. No burn too. Dazzling Gleam's going to be just doing a fuck ton of damage. Kingdra doesn't go down. Kingdra doesn't go down. Okay. Maybe Trick Room was the better play there. And then here we go for an Earth Power into Kingdra. I think I threw. Let's go for another Dazzling Gleam. I honestly thought that was going to KO. He does miss his Hydro Pump on the Torkoal. I'm going to go for a Scald onto the Hatterene. It's not going to pick up the KO, so I think he just threw. So, Kingdra's going down. So is the Politoed won't go down, but he might have like a Sash, like a Citrus Berry or something. He probably have a Citrus Berry. Yes. That's what I thought. Now he is fucked. The weirdness goes away, so Expanding Force won't be doing as much. Was it just better to go for a... How much sun do we have left, actually? We have one more turn. I'm just going to switch out Torkoal for the Charizard here. And then we're going to go for a Dazzling Gleam. The expanding costs more? Other the same. Actually, no, the expanding costs will do more still. Because one's a single target, one's double target. So we're gonna switch out the Torkoal for the Charizard here. Charizard coming out. I'm gonna go for an Icy Wind actually. Is that enough to care? Not quite. But I don't think a Politoed does enough to pick up the KO on a... I don't think he's quick enough to outspeed a max speed Charizard. And even then, a Scald won't pick up the KO. That was a good play from me there. Okay. 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 So we just go for a Solar Beam and an Earth Power, and that should be able to pick up the KO on the Politoed. Showing that Sun still has so much power in this metagame. That's one thing I did want to show off here. Solar Beam gonna be coming off. Life Orb Solar Power Charizard. Ooh, that's big damage. That's huge. Let's go, Charizard. So Charizard is still pretty good in this metagame. I think it works well with the Ice Bands.